I have been waiting 5 years for this package to come. I bought this case and this one 5 years ago for this phone. 5 years. If you know, you know. And you know what device this is. And we're about to open it up. The story. Oh boy, the story. Let me get to this part first. There we go. Alright. Nice. It came with a back cover. Alright. Is that the screen? So is that an extra screen? Hopefully I don't have to put this together. I don't have that kind of time today. Alright. There's a screen. Alrighty. We got... I don't know. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3 protectors. Excellent. Alright. Trying to get this box out of here. I'm gonna have a seat. Alright, this is the Fxtec Pro1. It better be an X. How long I waited. Nothing on that side. Nothing on that side. That. Look at the bottom. Probably important stuff that you don't need to see. It's blue, so that means it's the X. I saw that at the bottom. Okay. Comes with a charger, which I'm not going to use. Looks neat though. Qualcomm 3. Of course, that could be taken off easily. No? Oh, push right here. That's a little. Yeah, oh, that's what I thought. Let me just grab that. There you go. Now it's ready from this side of the pond. This is for elsewhere. The 3 prong. 2. Alright. Don't press nothing yet. It's so cold. Let's see. Alright, what's in here? Yes, we'll do. What's in here? Alright, we got instructions. We got the A to C. Is it labeled or anything like that? No. No, it doesn't have any branding on it. Alright, let's look at this real quick. Quick start guide. We got English and Chinese. For your camera, flash, offset charging port, microphone thing. Let's keep going. Slide open. Charging. Chinese. Actually, it's Japanese because I can read some of it. So that was Japanese. Put that right back in there. Put you right there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Put y'all right here. Put these back in here. Gotta remember I have a digitizer. So, you know, if anything happens, I have another. Okay, maybe this way. Perfect. Alright. And leave those there. Put it back on. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put that back in there. Off screen. No, on screen. Here. Do that. Alright. Now now for what you've been waiting for. So, this company. There's no screen? Okay, so we gotta grab one of these. This is my first curved screen device, I'll tell you that. Alright, that's good enough. So, this company, while they were still doing the sticker on the back, we'll get that. Ooh, nice shading. While they were still doing promotion for the original device, they were cooking up this device, the Pro11X, and this device was originally black, and then they showed this, and I said, first off, I know we're going through a pandemic and things are, you know, a little crazy and resources are finite, and getting what we want isn't as easy as it used to be, but it would have been nice if, instead of showing off this brand new design that I want, if you were just working on actually shipping out the devices from the original, let's put it here, from the original Kickstarter, which I was not a part of. I was a part of an actual purchase after the kickstarting. Oh, there's only one camera. Good. I'm gonna clean this, but let me finish. So, of course, I'm thinking, yeah, it's more important to get the actual product to the actual customers instead of, you know, making a whole nother edition of it. And so, as a person who ordered the black one originally, I'm thinking, okay, wouldn't it be nice if I got this instead of the black? Because I'm like, I'm spending $750. I should get the nice one. You know, I want the cool one with the colors, and you know, that's what I want. You know, I'm paying $750 too. And you know, that was a lot more money then as compared to now. $750 is not that much. So 5 years. Ordered this back in 2020, November-ish. Actually, it might have been a little bit before November, right when the Kickstarter or whatever it was ending. And here it is finally. And all the problems I heard about that, you know, regular customers might be scared of, but all of this because I wanted a keyboard phone, and they made it. They made the exact design I wanted. My last keyboard phone was the E72. It was a Nokia. It was white. That was a long time ago. And the one before that was the N97, which I liked a whole lot more, but it was not fast enough. E72 was fast enough, but didn't have enough RAM. So here we are. Now, I feel like I'm probably going to run into the it not powering up issue. So let's see if we can turn this on. I do like that the power button and the fingerprint are two different things, Sony, because sometimes you don't want to turn the screen on, you just want to do the fingerprint. I might have to get a rubber band. Which means I won't be doing this today. Alright, unplug. Yep. I'm gonna need a rubber band. Well, while I prepare the whole rubber band and all that stuff, one thing I'm going to do is figure out how I'm gonna cut all of these, because I have to cut every single one of these so that this offset Type-C will be in the correct spot. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do with all of them. I have 4 cases, and I gotta get them all set. I guess I'll need to cut that one. And the volume things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut those out too. It's gonna be fun. But first, clean that, and then we'll get rubber band. Okay, rubber bands are not very common here, so we just work with what we got. I did clean it. Look at it. It's so clean now. Good old isopropyl alcohol. So, as you saw, when I plugged it in for the first time, it did the red light and then it went out. So, if yours does that, then you know you're gonna have to do this. So, there's a safety thing set up for the battery, and the only way to override it is to hold the battery for days. So, what I have to do is, I have enough stretch for this. I have to stretch it across it. Okay, hold on. Looks good. Probably just do something like that. We'll just do that. Alright. So what I have to do is stretch this across so I can hit the battery, so I can hit the power in such a way that it'll hold it. Now, there's probably a better way to go about this, but so you heard that noise? That's how I knew I had it. There we go. Now, alright, now I'm going to read more information about this to see if I need to do anything else, like plug it in or anything like that. And this is such a strange thing, and I hope nobody else has to deal with this. It flashed red. Hopefully you saw that while I was dropping this. And I have to leave it like this while plugged in. And it could probably take days. So it's going to be sitting here, getting itself ready for the inevitable custom ROMing and rooting that I'm going to be doing. I put it over there. That's where it's going to be. I might flip it upside down and wrap it up. After thinking about it a bit more, I probably could have used one of these and wrapped it around the phone and got the same effect. But now that I have it like that, I'm just going to leave it just in case it doesn't capture. Right now it did. Perfect. So it's been doing that. It flashes red real quick and then it'll stop. So it's been doing that since I plugged it in, basically. So I guess be on the lookout for that. Yep, it did again. So that's how often it does it. Every less than 20 seconds. So as I read this, it has 256 gigabytes of storage, 8 gigabytes RAM, which is just like my Sony. It's blue, of course. QWERTY. Those are the bands. My IDE numbers underneath my thumb. And yeah, those are all the bands, especially LTE. Those are kind of important, which they cover all the ones that I'm worried about. And the fix should be credited to Tomas. I'm not sure if it was September 22nd, 2024 or before that, but he's the one, a community member on the either QXDA or Fxtec forums, one of the two. Anyway, he's the one that discovered the simple solution or workaround to fix it by, you know, wrapping something, rubber band in his case, around the power button and making sure it's on there tight enough to actually actuate it, and then plugging in your charger and then leave it overnight. So tomorrow at, I guess, 5, because I've had it plugged up since about 5 p.m. today, November 10th, 2025. So hopefully after that, tomorrow, it'll be good to go. I did a thumbs up. I'll probably throw in a thumbs up before that, so it's fine, because editing. If I find any more information on this before I actually get into this, I'll let you know. This is going to be quite the experience. You were probably wondering the same thing I was. What happens volt-wise while it's charging, quote unquote. It's at 5.1 volts. The unique feature of this particular charger is not just the screen, but it would rotate between 3 different charging types. So this says 5.1 volts. It's also still doing the 15 to 20 second red flash over there. You can't see it. What's interesting is it's not rotating between the 3 different options. It's staying right on 5.1 volt. I guess I'll have to show you what it looks like when it's doing regular charging. Okay, so this is what normally happens while a device is charging. See? It's switched. That's what it normally does. It'll switch between the 3 different read types. It'll show volt. This is what it's showing now. Amps. And then watts. But it did not rotate between the 3. So that means right now, in its covered state, it is receiving 5.1 volts. And that's it. It's not showing anything else. It's just getting the volt. So we'll see it tomorrow. Well, I was up doing some Linux stuff over here, and in the corner of my ear I could hear whoop, and that's this. Yeah, I knew I heard something. I was like, what's that noise I hear? I thought it was my watch, and nope, it was this. Okay, so now the red light is staying on. So I probably should just not press the power button because it probably needs to charge all the way. Technically, if I press it, it should light up the screen because the screen was lit up. I think you saw that. I don't know. So we'll come back. I need to actually get up and go because I didn't get over at the computer just to do Linux stuff because the compose button stopped working and I was trying to figure out why it was not working and it was acting funny. Arch, right? I'm just gonna leave it over there and let it charge with the red light solid because I don't want to hear it vibrating all night, nor do I think letting it charge in this state while it vibrates will benefit it while it's charging. We'll see in the morning. Also, when I first recorded, that was a little bit before 1 a.m. It is 6:23. This has been read all night while I slept, so I'm gonna press it and hold it, see what happens. Now I'm going to press it and hold it and see what happens. And here we are. So when it is fully red, it is charging, and once it's in that state, you'll be able to turn it on. Hope this gives you confidence later. We'll get into this soon. Okay, what I want you to understand is it's 73 degrees in this room, so I'm gonna somehow get into these covers and you're gonna see parts of the setup because I can't show you everything, but you're gonna see parts of it. Oh boy. I want to change the font size. I want to change the fonts so I can tell the difference between a capital I and a lowercase l. This is in fact the latest version, Android 11, on this particular device. I guess that would have been nice, you know, back when this first came out, right? My face palm is in full effect. This Google